That's all you're paying for.
Yeah,
The
that
rest
is
of
very
it's
true.
free. The rest of it is fucking free, and that's why I don't understand how these MMO companies and how fucking Bungie is getting away with these price points. Because expansions
I'm
for
not
the
sure.
MMO
I'm not sure about the next.
is like
I'm not
$60.
sure about. I'm pretty sure Mercury's gonna be locked off to people that don't have the DLC.
Okay, so
It's a social space and a new planet to explore. Just like how the Dreadnought was closed off to people that didn't.
I forgot about that. I forgot about.
And see, what if they were like, okay, we'll sell new shit in the social space on Mercury, you know?
They will. That's a thing.
That no one else is gonna have access to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Unless you got the DLC.
They're gonna have a way to close you out to buy their shit. There's gonna have a
way. They're going to sell things on Mercury that you cannot buy on Earth or...
Yeah, that's exactly what... Yeah.
Like what? Weapons? Or what?
The exclusive Mercury armor and whatnot.
Hey, you know how, like...
inspired stuff.
And also, when I think about it, since they're gonna be upping levels, you know that whole, like, oh, I'm gonna go buy just the shit that's in my armor with my new character, because I'll be at whatever, 265 or whatever, right close to wherever. But... that's not going to happen, because then if you don't buy their expansion, you probably won't get those higher fucking light levels that are going to bump you up.
No, you're not gonna, that's not going to happen. Yeah, you can't do that.
Then you can't do that because they'd have to block them out of Nightfalls and all the other in-game content that they already have.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, I'm not saying they're going to block you from getting those points. I'm saying that the gear will probably be higher light in fucking Mercury. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying they're going to...
system though. They can't do that.
No, all gear is going to scale up with everything, but whatever you're earning for light is still dependent on.
Oh, it's all dependent on what your light is and shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my point. How many armor sets are going to change compared to the 2 that you're going to get on Mercury per character, most likely, maximum?
I don't know.
So one could say that it's basically just cosmetic. Because you would just basically get some new looking armor and some other weapons maybe, and like maybe a new, like, you know, what if they bring a new faction involved with that shit? But would it, you know, maybe they would just pop somebody down in the fucking tower that you can talk to about it too.
I don't know.
Sorry, I just told them that everything said when my controller died.
Oh, it's fine.
Repeat.
I'm actually talking kind of loud probably at y'all because I have... Am I talking loud?
No, you're fine. It just came loud to my TV because I have my TV.
Oh, okay. And I have like the TIE fighter screaming in my ears, so...
I was just asking
I think one was saying that what if they put a Mercury vendor on like the towers? I think that's what I got out of it.
Yeah, that was the last thing I was saying was like, okay, if they came up with a Mercury faction, say, or something at Mercury that was a new faction, or some shit like that.
Okay.
They would have to drop somebody on the towers, otherwise that would be kind of like dickin'.
No.
Well, here's my point to that though. How much content can you actually get on the Mercury planet, and how much is that compared to the rest of the content that you still have available for free? It's all gonna change.
Well, I thought about one wild card though.
Of all the gear, it's like it'll count for 10% maximum. So,
yeah,
really not paying for much. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't disagree with you. I'm just saying that they have their traps that'll have you sitting at the bitch going, well, if I'd have paid whatever, and it's not like it's justified. It's just their fucking business.
No, I agree with that.
And that being said, I mean, like, what I was gonna say, I was like, there's one wild card. Like, what happened if Xur is on Mercury?
That's actually a thing.
Like, you ain't gonna be able to get no epics that week or whatever. Or no epics.
Well, here's the thing. They had issues with that kind of thing before, with people buying the DLC to unlock the social space in D1, the new social space on the Rift or whatever, they
Yeah.
came up with a dilemma, or the Reef, they came up with a dilemma with, well, we can't lock everyone out of the Reef if they don't buy the DLC, because Xur's gonna show up there.
Ah.
And so no one was locked out of the Reef for D1. Everyone could go there. It was a free content update.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
you, quotation marks, paid for it when you bought the fucking second DLC.
It's an excellent point.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they have to tread carefully with the locking people out of Mercury, because if they do, then Xur can never show up on Mercury. That's what I'm saying. Like, how much content? I understand what everything you guys are saying, but my thing is, how much are you really actually paying for?
You're just pretty much paying the time and effort they use to code this stuff to put on the game. That's it. None of the stuff in the actual game has any monetary value whatsoever. You're just paying.
I mean, that's an interesting point, because we're looking at it as like, yeah, we're looking at it upon how much content we get and how much time we play it, and then, oh, well, I'm done. I don't have anything else to do, or all the rest of the shit's just little shit. But like,
pretty much
it's
what you're doing is paying their salary.
Yeah, I mean, these guys, they work pretty hard to do the shit. They do a lot of copy and pasting, and they do a little bit of fucking brushing up. But you know, I've never coded hard enough to say exactly what they're doing wrong and stuff. But
that's why I think Activision is taking advantage of it, because no one, Destiny's a new thing. It's never been done before. So they're trying to figure out how much money they can squeeze out of us monetarily that we'd be okay with. Because if you play a game like Neo, you spend $25 for a crap ton of DLC. It is a bunch of story missions and side missions and gear. It is a crap ton of stuff. It is hours and hours and hours of content that you were paying for $25 fucking dollars.
Yeah.
You're not paying for that with Destiny. That's what a lot of people don't.
But then again, you got to look at the Magic publishing company, Activision. They've been doing this a long time with Call of Duty. They give you four extra maps in a map pack, and 2 of them are already have already been in a different game. You're just only getting 2 maps, and no new gun. I don't know if they give you new guns anymore since Ghosts, but you don't get any weapons. You just get maps, and 2 of them have already been. They're just hey, we're gonna put them in this with the new fucking skins on them, and you're paying, what is it, $20 a map pack now?
And with every great point you make about how fucked up it is, the sad thing is that we can't fucking fight it. We can't really talk shit. All we can do is not buy it.
Yep.
Like, as much as we're all talking shit, and I'm fine with that. I'm just saying that, like, when it comes down to it, the more they buy it, the more they'll do it, and just you know.
But if there is enough people to not buy it, but people are too ignorant to not,
like, if everybody's passionate about this argument, all of us should fucking quit playing all the games we just bought and all go back and play GTA. Because those motherfuckers dropped a $60 game, and they've dropped so much hours and upon downloads upon crap online and everything content, and they haven't. They have some microtransactions. You can buy money for money, but you don't have to do that at all unless you're dumb.
But still, you gotta look at it this way. There was supposed to be single player DLC that they just kind of, since their online world.
The online
DLC
world blew
stuff,
up. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, they don't have to give it to us for free. They chose to.
I'm not saying that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I would say we all go play that bitch, because they haven't had anything you have to buy. Like, I've paid $60 for that game, and I could go right now, and there's more content that I've not touched than I could ever think of on the game. Like, they've got fucking biker fucking gangs and shit now.
That's the only reason they can get away with still charging $60 for that game.
Oh yeah, well, I'm not saying, actually you can probably get it cheaper now, but I paid $60 for it, is what I'm saying.
You can get it cheaper, but that's what I'm saying. That's the only reason the game's not $10 right now, because that game is fucking old.
Yeah.
It's like what, 2015, 20? Yeah, no,
It's
2014.
it's D1 old, man.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah,
So,
fucking.
quick question is rarity color pattern 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, white, yellow, blue, purple, green, orange. What the fuck is that? And I can change it.
Or it's the colorblind.
Oh,
That's a
is it?
colorblind color. Yeah, orange is a 3-year-old. I forget
Oh,
what
okay.
it's.
I didn't realize that was
Did you buy
colorblind.
the DLC?
I don't know, did I?
Well, it sounds like you did.
Display enemy transformations, refashion items.
Oh, stop playing Destiny 2. Huh?
Oh fuck.
Oh, that's for when you summon people or I guess revenants, and you'll be able to
Oh, and
see
that
their
they.
refashioned stuff instead of the normal set.
Oh,
Alright,
so wait,
I have to take care of some rebel scum.
Okay.
What's it from?
So you can't. So is it with it off? You can see what it's all refashioned to. With it on, you see the original gear and not the refashion.
No, when it's on, you see the refashion, but when it's off, you don't.
Its defenses
I
are
don't know if it's on.
down.
I
Now
don't want to see
deliver
what
the
the refashion
finishing
they shit
blow.
into. That shit looks
Target
dope.
the rear engine.
Yeah, I
Auto
think it's only for
rebuild,
the revenants.
items from storehouse
I
information on.
I'll redo this update here.
Dude. Anything screen brightness or game audio settings change? No. Controls. Online settings.
Bitch, we won! Fuck the rebels!
They may win a few battles, but the war is far from over.
This must be what the Republican feels like right after the last election.
So, a step in between legendaries and exotics?
Death Star is gone, but the Imperial fleet remains a threat.